Hi, amazing friends. Let us solve for the value of x. First, let us remember that if we have square root of x, that is equal to x to the power of 1 over 2, okay? Similarly, cube root of x is equal to x to the power of 1 over 3, okay? Now, that means that this can be written as 4 root 2 4 root 2 raised to the power of 1 over x is equal to 32. Now let's raise each both to the power of x, okay? So if we do that, we have 4 root 2 raised to the power of 1 over x raised to the power of x is equal to 32 raised to the power of x. Now note that a to the power of m raised to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m times n. So it means that this is the same thing as 1 over x multiplied by x, right? So we have 4, 2, 2. Now raised to the power of 1 over x multiplied by x is equal to 32 raised to the power of x. Now this will divide this, so we are left with this. Is equal to 32 raised to the power of x. Now, because we want to remove this square root sign, let's square both sides of the equation. Square both sides of the equation. So if we do that, we have 4 root 2 raised to the power of 2 is equal to 32 to the power of x raised to the power of 2. Now remember that a to the power of m, a multiplied by b raised to the power of m is equal to a to the power of m multiplied by b to the power of m. So we can solve this as 4 to the power of 2 multiplied by 2 root 2 raised to the power of 2 is equal to 32 to the power of x times 2, which is 2x. So we have 4 to the power of 2 multiplied by, now this root will be removed by this. We have 2 root 2 is equal to 32 to the power of 2x. Now let's square again both sides of the equation. So we have 4 squared multiplied by 2 root 2 all squared is equal to 32 to the power of 2x raised to the power of 2 as well. So here we have 4 to the power of 2 raised to the power of 2 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 2 multiplied by root 2 raised to the power of 2 is equal to 32 raised to the power of 4x. So we have 4 raised to the power of 2 times 2 is 4, multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 2, multiplied by this, remove this, you just have 2, which is same as 2 to the power of 1 is equal to 32 raised to the power of 4x. Okay? But 4 is equal to 2 to the power of 2, and 32 is equal to 2 to the power of 5. So we'll write 2 to the power of 2 raised to the power of 4 multiplied by 2 to the power of 2 multiplied by 2 to the power of 1 is equal to 2 to the power of 5 raised to the power of 4x. If this is the first time you are seeing us, please click the subscription button and turn on your notification bell. Alright, give us a thumbs up if you like what you are seeing. Comment, let's know actually what you feel about what we are doing, okay? Thank you very much. So this is the first equation we wrote, the last equation we wrote. We wrote 2 to the power of 2 raised to the power of 4 multiplied by 2 to the power of 2 multiplied by 2 to the power of 1 is equal to 2 to the power of 5 raised to the power of 4x. So we have 2 to the power of 2 times 4, which is 8, multiplied by 2 to the power of 2, multiplied by 2 to the power of 1, is equal to 2 to the power of 5 times 4x, will give us 20x. Okay? Now recall that a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. That means that we can solve this as a to the power of, we can solve this as 2 to the power of 8 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 2 to the power of 20x. Now, we are going to prove that the answer we got is correct, which is the most interesting aspect of this video. So please stay tuned, okay? So we have 2 to the power of 11 is equal to 2 to the power of 20x. Now remember that a to the power of m equals a to the power of n. It simply means that m is equal to n. So that means from here that 11 is equal to 20x. So divide both sides by 20 and we have 11 over 20 is equal to 20x over 20. So we have this, we divide this, we have x is equal to 11 over 20. Now let's verify. This is another part of this video that you are going to enjoy. So according to the equation, we are told that x root 4 root 2 root 2 is equal to 32. Remember that this is the same as 4 root 2 root 2 raised to the power of 1 over x is equal to 32. Now recall that x is equal to 11 over 20. So this implies that 1 over x is equal to 20 over 11. So we solve that 4 root 2 root 2 raised to the power of 20 over 11 is equal to 32. 4 root 2 root 2 raised to the power of 20 over 11. Now let's raise each side to the power of 11 is equal to 32 to the power of 11. Okay? Now 11, we cancel 11, right? We have 4 root 2 root 2 raised to the power of 20 is equal to 32 raised to the power of 11. Now this is same thing as 4 raised to the power of 20 multiplied by, this is same thing as 2 to the power of half. And this is same thing as root 2 to the power of half. Everything raised to the power of 20 is equal to 32 to the power of 11. So we open the bracket as 4 to the power of 20 raised to the power of 20 multiplied by 2 to the power of half raised to the power of 20 multiplied by root 2 to the power of half raised to the power of 20 is equal to 32 to the power of 11. So we have 4 to the power of, please let's go back, I'm sorry. Now this is same thing as 4 multiplied by 2 to the power of a half. I've already opened this bracket, so let me not open it here. Let me not open it here for now. Okay, I hope you understood what I did. So this is just 4 multiplied by 2 to the power of half multiplied by root 2 to the power of half, everything to the power of 20 is equal to 32 to the power of 11. So when we now open this bracket, we bring this to be the power of 4, which will give us 4 to the power of 20. Okay, and then this will give us 2 to the power of half to the power of 20, and this will give us root 2 to the power of half to the power of 20. Okay, now let's solve further. So this will now give us, this is same thing as 2 to the power of 2, so that we will not keep repeating ourselves. Now raised to the power of 20 multiplied by, this will divide this, we have 10. So this is same thing as 2 to the power of 10. Okay, multiplied by, this will divide this, we have 10. This will be root 2, which is same thing as 2 to the power of half raised to the power of 10 is equal to, now 32 is 2 to the power of 5 raised to the power of 11. All right, so if we open the bracket, we have 2 to the power of 2 times 20 is 40 multiplied by 2 to the power of 10 multiplied by 2 to the power of 5 is equal to 2 to the power of 55. Okay, now remember that when you have the same base and they are multiplying each other, you pick one base, so I'm going to pick 2, and you add the powers. 40 plus 10 plus 5 is equal to 2 to the power of 55. So we have 2 to the power of 40 plus 10 is 50, and 50 plus 5 is 55. So you can see that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, and that proves that the answer we got is right. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.